original.
Hello and welcome to Web Crawlers. This is our mailbag episode where we read your emails, read your reviews, and play your voicemails. I am Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
Pretty exciting, and I don't want to brag, but we are number 78 true crime in Russia.
Oh.
Yeah, and we're number 91 in the Philippines.
Oh, international.
Yeah, so
Look at that.
Yeah, we're like a pretty big deal in Russia.
Worldwide.
Yeah, we're like, who's that? Pitbull? Mr. Worldwide?
Yeah, we're Mrs.
Worldwide to you.
Yeah.
Please, Mr. Worldwide was my father.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we got some
new reviews.
We have two. It's from Stelham. Not just fun, but fun. Capital.
Agreed.
I've listened to the Serious Paranormal Mystery podcasts, and those are fine. I don't write reviews for podcasts that are fine. This is a fun paranormal mystery podcast, and it's fantastic. I love the nonsense batter, especially with producer Marie as the straight man.
I love producer Marie.
Producer Marie, thank you for making my long-distance drives enjoyable. This is from Texas Gal 311205. The best. Y'all are the best. Thank you for making my workday enjoyable. The three of y'all, such good chemistry. Keep on crawling.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Thanks. I mean, let's get into these voicemails, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. We love a voicemail.
Okay, hi. This message is for web crawlers. Ladies, okay, I discovered your podcast last weekend because I was flying to Denver. So I was searching for a podcast about the Denver airport and all the conspiracies so I could, make the most of my trip, which was a treat. But the crazy murals are in stores, so I didn't get to see them. But anyway, that's how I found your podcast.
The mural.
And I love it. So then I was in Denver, and the next episode I listened to was the one on Michael Rockefeller, which was awesome. And I had actually heard the story because I used to work for a travel company that would I would accompany groups of people to Papua New Guinea for a while. And so we went to Agats a few times, and which is the main town in the Asna where that all went down. And the first time we went there, one of the guys who knew the locals kind of said to me quietly, did you hear about Michael Rockefeller? This is where he was eaten by cannibals. But don't bring it up. So I'm like, what? Cool thing to tell me on the first day we get there. But, I mean, honestly, it's a really amazing place. One of the best travel experiences I've ever had. Okay. And I read that Smithsonian article, and your episode was awesome because, I learned a lot of stuff about the story, which I didn't know before, and I've been there 3 times.
Oh.
And have art in my house from there, and I was like, is my art cursed? But I think it's okay. They knew I didn't steal it. They gave it to me or sold it to me. So I think that's okay.
Okay.
Right.
Cursed stolen art.
Then I'm in Denver, and I was going back to the airport, and the wall where the train goes into the Denver airport totally looks like the art looks like code. So somebody who's good at math or code stuff should check that out. But what I wanted to say is on the train on the way back, after I was listening to the Quantum Immortality episode, and so I was just really binging in Denver. And I'm not even kidding. There was this guy in cowboy hat on the train that I noticed. And I looked down, and when I heard you could switch timelines, I looked up, and it felt funny. And he was facing the other way on the train, he was in a different seat. Then I was freaked out. I was like, no, that can't happen. And then I was like, I changed timelines back or whatever. And I looked up again, and he was in my seat that he was in before this guy in a cowboy hat. So what is happening? It was I'm not even kidding. I felt like this. It was like a glitch. This guy in this cowboy hat was moving around. The Denver airport, there's wall in code. Everything is happening. Anyway, I really like your podcast. Oh, goodbye.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. You jump timelines.
You did.
That's the
Or
only
he did.
explanation.
Yeah.
It's the only explanation. Okay, next message.
Hello. This here message is for the web crawlers. Okay?
Yeah.
I just listened to your latest episode about the Gnomes. All right? And here I am. I'm here in the wilderness. You hear this thing whipping? I'm out here looking for Maria. We all know exactly where she is. We knew where she was the whole time. One text message. I'm out here. I had friends in other countries. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm hurt. All right. This is Jim. All right, bye. Listen. I'm out here in New Mexico.
What? Is it Mexico?
You know how hard it was to get a passport for half lab, half hound? All right, then. Bye.
Jeb sounds different.
He does, but maybe he's just really stressed about finding
He went
Maria.
to Mexico and he's trying to get a passport for his dog.
Yeah, but it's hard when it's half hound.
Half hound, half lab.
Yeah.
Maxie. Okay.
Wow, good luck.
Good luck out there, Jeb.
Yeah.
Okay, next message.
Hi, this message is for the web crawlers. This is Lindsay from Atlanta. I've called you guys a
Hotlanta.
few times before this. And I've just finally gotten to the episode where you played my first voicemail. And after hearing it, I wanted to die because I hate hearing my own voice. But also I realized in the message, I was like, love you, Melissa, love you, Maria, and I really love Jeb. And I didn't even say Allie. Like, I didn't even...
Oh, really?
Because
Wow.
I also love Allie so much. Your laugh it just makes me laugh uncontrollably.
Thank you.
And I love how raunchy you are, truly. Honestly, I'm so sorry. I was just nervous. It was my first time calling, and I goofed
I get it.
So I had to get that off of my chest. Another thing, I just also listened to your guys' episode on the Antarctic dude. The one who, like, wanted to go and travel across Antarctica. And that reminded me, so I don't know really anything about this other than the fact that, you know, what I'm about to tell you is my grandpa, maybe when he was in the Marines or something like that, he went and did research in Antarctica. And because of the research that he did and, like, whatever science he contributed, he has a glacier named after him.
Whoa.
What?
Which I think is super cool.
That's cool.
It's the Edmund P. Knoll Glacier.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't ever melt because of global warming.
Me too.
Anywho, yeah, I just had to call and apologize to Allie, poor sweet Allie,
Okay.
and let you know about my grandpa. Anyhow, okay, I'm going to go and eat for the first time today, considering it's 8:45 at night.
PM? Oh my God.
What's
You on that Adderall, girl?
La, la, la.
You gotta eat. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? You popping that Adderall?
Yeah, you're just forgetting to eat, and then you eat ice cream at 10 p.m.
Oh, I do that.
The Adderall
Actually,
bug.
I never forget. It's funny. The thing that's funny about me taking Adderall is that I get so anxious about forgetting to eat that all I do is eat.
And then you also take naps.
And then I also take naps.
You're immune.
I'm immune to Adderall.
Okay, next message.
Hi, it's Lindsay from Atlanta again.
Hello.
Hi.
So when I left that last voicemail, this is for web crawlers. When I left that last voicemail, I literally paused the episode that I was listening to call and be like, I hate it here. And I also just heard you guys just now after hanging up my last call say you want to hear some ghost stories. So I'll tell you one.
Ooh, yes.
I used to live in a, this is really fun, a haunted sorority house. There was one
It's a good
night
horror
where,
movie.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think my roommate, we shared rooms. It was 2 beds in one room. And I think my roommate was like studying in our room or something. She just needed the room. And I was like, whatever, I'll just go and lay down, chill out on the couch in the living room. So I was down there. You know, lo and behold, I fall asleep. And the security alarm for the house was like kind of fucked up. It would just beep like intermittently all the time. There was no one breaking in. There was no door open. It was just like a botched fuse or something like that.
That's
and
annoying.
so it's like 3, almost like late 3, almost 4 in the morning. It starts beeping. And so I am like kind of conscious. I'm like, nah, I don't have my eyes open. And I'm just like, trying to go back to sleep. And so it stops beeping. And I'm like trying to fall back to sleep. My brain is awake. I'm 100% positive my brain was alert, whatever. I hear the door down the hallway that leads to a staircase upstairs.
I'm scared.
It's like a big, heavy swinging door, not just like a regular bedroom door. I hear it close. I'm like, maybe someone's just coming downstairs, whatever. And then I hear footsteps, and it was the creepiest thing ever because it sounded exactly how footsteps would sound, bare feet on hardwood floor. You know, there's like a certain way it sounds. I hear them. It sounds like they come from that door, just absolutely shooting down the hallway, sprint.
Sprinting?
I'm like, the hallway's
No.
kind of long, you know, and so it was like maybe like a 2 or 3 seconds of me hearing these footsteps sprinting, and so I'm like, who the fuck, which of my roommates is sprint? I sit up, wide open.
There's a part 2. Nuh-uh.
Sprinting in general is scary.
Sprinting is just scary. No one should be sprinting anywhere.
No, someone asking me to sprint is
Webcrawler,
scary.
Lindsay from And Then Again, Ghost Stories. So I sit up like super fast. I'm like, what's running? Why? It's 4 in the morning. So I sit up. I'm like, huh? I look around. There's no one there. And I was like, hate it here. Hate it here a lot. That was so creepy. And what's really creepy is I'm not like psychic or like anything like that in any kind of way. But I like to say that I am like sensitive to energies and like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say like vibes or whatever, but you know, you can walk in a room and you can kind of feel like, oh, this is not a good room. This is a bad, whatever.
Suss out the vibe.
What really bothered me in the like few split seconds that I heard those footsteps charging down the hallway, the energy that I felt just immediately was bad. It was like something was coming to get me.
Yikes.
Really gross. And that just creeped me out. And I stayed awake until my next class, which is at like 10:15 in the morning.
Oh my God.
I think I have time for another short one. There was so much weird stuff that happened in this house, in my sorority house. I lived there for 2 years. That same year, my roommate of the time, she had just gotten out of the shower. And so she was in the bathroom. The bathroom door was closed. She heard my voice say, Allie, which is what her name was. And she was like, hold on, Lindsay, like, I'll be on a sec. I just got out of the shower. And then she heard my voice again say her name, but like more forceful, like, hey, like, you know, trying to get her attention. And she was like, oh my gosh, what? And so she opens the door, she comes out, and I'm not in the room. And she's like, what the hell? And so she goes down to we had this little, like, we called it the study. It was just a room with 2 couches and a TV in it. We were just going to chill and watch TV. She goes in there and she's like, what did you want? Like, I just got out because I was in the study.
Oh, no.
She confounded me and she's like, what did you want? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I heard your voice saying my name in our room. And I told you to, like, I'll be out in a second. You get calling me. And I was like, yeah, no, I've been in here for the last, like, hour. We were watching, like, a movie or something. They were like, that's so great and cool and fun. Why did it sound like me? Why did it sound like me?
And there's one more part.
Oh, that's scary.
All right, last part 4, Lindsay from Atlanta for Webcrawlers. Yeah, it was just really gross how it sounded like me, and it had gotten, like, angrier the more times it called her.
That's your
Oh,
demon.
God. Yeah, that's scary.
I didn't like that at one bit. That's all from me. I could tell you more from my childhood, but maybe another day.
Yeah.
I'm currently at the part of the, you know, episodes that you guys posted that Maria's been missing for, you know, a few episodes, and it's just not the same without her. I don't know if she comes back. I have, like, I don't know, 15 or however many more episodes left to listen to. I hope she does because I miss her. She's a funny lady. You all are, but
too.
Okay, anywho. Yeah, so I will. So go. Love the podcast. Love you guys. Love this whole community. Considering I'm 22 years old, I don't know. I've never been on
so
Discord,
young.
but I might try it out just because you guys talk about it all the time and it sounds fun. Okay, I'll let he's saying like, I'll let you go. Like I'm actually on the phone with you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, bye.
Oh no, that's already house is haunted.
Yeah, no, that is haunted. Imagine being 22. Wow.
You got your whole life ahead of you.
Whole life ahead of you.
Wow.
No wrinkles yet.
No wrinkles yet. Stay out of the sun.
Wear sunblock. Moisturize.
Sunscreen and moisturizer. That's all you need.
That's really all you need.
That's my life tip. Okay, next message.
Hi, this is for the web crawlers. I have just been catching up on some old episodes, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much for just being chill company to hang out with. I have been moving out of my apartment by myself, and speaking of fucking hauntings, I am just absolutely haunted and plagued with so much shit. There just keeps being more, no matter how much I take away. There's like so more. And my landlady is coming today, and I have to like finish fixing this thing with some floorboards before she gets here. She knows I'm doing it. It's not sketchy. She knows like that I took something up and I'm handy, so I was like, I'll just fix it.
Well, that's
And I've been packing up since like 4 a.m. It's 7 now. And I've decided that it's finally late enough that I can saw some wood. And with that, it's probably still too early for that. People are probably going to be pissed at me, but at least I wasn't doing it at 5. So anyways, I'm just tired and peeved and lonely. Thank you guys for always keeping me a great company in such situations. Bye.
Man, packing is
it's
the worst.
I always do my own packing. I've heard of some psychos who have the movers pack for them.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, like rich people have people come in and like pack everything for them, and I just could never.
No, I think that's so bizarre. I
so
also wouldn't want
weird.
someone going through all my stuff.
No.
Like that. No, thank you. Like that's so bizarre to me.
It is amazing how much stuff you accumulate just in drawer. Just occasionally you'll throw something in a drawer, and then 5 years later, like I've thrown 500 things in this drawer. What is all this stuff? What am I doing with any of this stuff?
Even like I've been
insane.
living at my new house for like a year or maybe even like a year and a few months. And I've started doing my like first wave of like, I need to
Yeah.
clean this shit. And I'm like, what is this stuff that I don't
It's so
need?
crazy. It's so
Yeah,
insane.
I am such a pack rat.
We're all
It's
hoarders.
horrible. Yeah. Oh, so disgusting. Being a human is disgusting.
Yeah,
This message is for the web crawlers. My name is Cameron. I called before, probably like a year ago. I don't know if you remember, but I was talking about how I don't have an internal monologue.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I
Maybe
do
that
remember
just
that.
discredits everything I'm going to say, but I'll try anyway. So just listen to your episode about the gnomes in England. And I
Yes.
have played a lot of video games. I've seen a lot of fantasy stuff. Like I've done a lot of my own research into that kind of world. So gnomes are actually typically shown as being like very technologically advanced, like almost like a steampunk kind of vibe. Like any video game that you play,
steampunk?
if you choose
Gnomes
to
are
play like as a gnome,
steampunk.
you're going to be really smart, really like technologically advanced. They'll have all these fun like crazy weapons. So that could explain the car thing. I think gnomes are like, if you go into the caves underneath the park, I guarantee you there is a gnome metropolis 100%.
Wow.
Dwarves are also known to live in caves. They're definitely a little bit bigger, and they're kind of more known for their like metalwork or like jewelry or like, you know, working with the earth. And then elves are very like in the forest kind of vibe, very in tune with nature and magic. Sometimes they're seen as like hating humans, whereas dwarves and gnomes can be a little friendlier.
Then fairies I probably know the least about, but also a nature vibe as well. That's all I can give you. But in terms of like size ratio, it definitely goes fairy, gnome, dwarf, elf, human.
Fairy,
Or
gnome,
human elf,
dwarf,
depends.
elf,
Anyway, that's all the information that I have. Love you
Oh,
all.
that was
Bye.
backwards.
Wow, so gnomes are very technologically advanced.
I sent you a picture, steampunk gnome. I think that's cool. That
I love
actually
that
puts a
gnomes
lot
are
in
steampunk.
perspective.
That's
funny.
great. That's really funny.
It's weird because I actually hate steampunk, but I kind of like the idea of gnomes being steampunk.
Yeah.
Like if steampunk is gnome culture, then
And
like
into
I'm
it.
okay with it.
Yeah,
Then,
I'm
yeah,
okay
then
with
then I'm steampunk
I am
too.
more than okay with it.
Yeah.
Hello, web crawlers. This is James
Hi,
from
James.
Las Vegas again.
Hi, James.
So I know I've mentioned the bodies found around Lake Mead. A new one was just found. So I'm looking at my news app right now and saying that there's a body found in a barrel at Lake Mead outside Las Vegas,
Oh,
specifically near Hemingway Harbor, which I have no idea what that is.
Lake Mead is crazy.
But this
Yeah.
handy little map is saying that it's by the Boulder beachfront.
Huh.
Interesting. Also, Lake Mead is lowered so much that we can't even pull water from it anymore, so that's fun.
Oh God.
Suffering.
Oh no, global warming, baby.
A photo shared with the I-Team showed what looked like skeletal remains in the barrel. The barrel looked to have been stuck in the mud and may have been exposed due to low water levels.
Yikes.
Ugh. Like, this is scary. This shouldn't happen. Ugh, so scary. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that. Have a good rest of your day. Love you.
Another body in a barrel in Lake Mead.
Ugh, God. I love James.
Yeah, I love him.
Hi, my name. This is my web callers. Hi, my name is.
Pause it for a
Jade.
second. I wish I had said this earlier because I swear to God, someone called earlier who had a little bit of like a baby voice. And I almost said, remember when a little girl called and Maria was convinced it wasn't a little girl and she got all mad?
Oh,
But then I didn't say it because
That's
Maria
weird.
because Maria had us delete a lot of the conversation.
Right.
And now the
That's-
little girl has called. I
Oh,
swear to
this
God,
is
I almost said
weird.
this 10 minutes ago.
You willed this into existence.
This is crazy.
This is my web callers. Hi, my name is Jade.
Jade.
So last time I
Yeah.
called, I was 8, but now I'm 9.
Oh.
And I
happy birthday.
listened to your
Oh, no.
gnome episode.
Yeah, child friendly.
And
Yeah, that's a
You
child-friendly
said-
episode.
if you see a feather after we listened to that episode,
Yes.
that gnomes are real. And after I listened to that episode, I saw a feather.
Oh my God, Jade.
Gnomes are real. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God. Will you text me that voicemail real quick?
That's
I want to send it to my
so
boyfriend. That
cute.
is so cute. Oh my
Wow,
God.
that's fun. I love that. Yeah, the gnomes episode. I think that's child appropriate. I don't think we said too many swear
Oh, that's a good
words.
episode. That is so cute.
That's so
Oh,
funny.
Jade.
That's adorable.
That was
She's
sweet.
9.
Wow. Happy birthday, Jade. You're all grown up.
Okay, next message.
Hi there, this is Brian from Texas calling for the web crawlers.
yes.
I'm the guy with all the crazy stories, and
Yes.
I don't actually have a really crazy story for y'all today, but I just thought of something that would be an interesting episode topic. I don't know if y'all have ever covered, I looked through, I didn't see anything in the archives about the Voynich manuscript, but it's this
No.
weird-ass old book that no one's sure where it came from, and it's got all kinds of strange illustrations, and it's written in a language that no one has ever seen or heard, or as far as I know, been able to decode. It's this weird-ass old manuscript that's I don't know, I was reading about it on a Wikipedia rabbit hole the other day, and it struck me as something y'all would probably enjoy covering. So, yeah, I wanted to throw that out there. It's a Voynich, very strange deal. And, yeah, hopefully next time I'll call back and have a fun story and not just a boring suggestion, but thought that would be interesting for y'all to cover. Anyway, hope y'all have a good one. Honk, honk. Bye.
The Voynich manuscript. The point is illustrated codex, handwritten, otherwise unknown writing system.
Voynich.
The mysterious voice manuscript is a mystery cult phenomenon. Okay, interesting.
I watched this, or I half watched. I didn't finish it yet. This documentary on the Devil's Bible, which is called the Codex Gigas, and they have it in a museum now, and it's this thing that's it's like allegedly like the Devil's Bible, and it's gone through like a few museums that it's been in have like burned down, but the Bible has always been saved like miraculously. I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe I'll do a Patreon episode on it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's in like Switzerland now or something.
Hello, this is for web crawlers. I just wanted to share something cool. So I'm like 90% sure a ghost or something is living in my house.
Oh no.
I hear scratching on the walls and people running around when I'm home alone.
I think those are rats. I think you have rats.
And all that horror kind of.
Oh, children's voices.
I usually see in the stories and movies and stuff.
Gnomes.
And then like when I'm watching YouTube out in the main hallway, I can like sense people's presences behind me or something. Like you know that feeling you get when you know someone's behind you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that, but no one's there. No, and when my door is locked, because I sleep with my door locked in case of murderers, of course.
Your bedroom door?
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, it sort of unlocks by itself. I don't know why it happens, but it does that.
Ghost.
So, yeah, I wish I could say I'm drunk or high, but I'm not. I'm just very, very obsessed with cryptids or ghosts. Like, this is mind damaging. This is unhealthy. Yeah. So, bye. You don't know me.
Bye, you don't know me.
Oh my God, bye, you don't know me. Do you sleep with your bedroom door open or closed? I sleep with it open. Yeah, I would be afraid to sleep with my door closed.
Well, because we have pets, so they get...
Right, yeah, I think that's it. They go in and out, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to... When I was a kid, I would sleep with it closed.
I can't remember.
But I would just keep a little sliver of it open.
Yeah, I think that's what I did too. Yeah, a little bit open. I
Just
could
a
never
little
sleep with
light.
it all the way
Just a
closed.
little
Yeah, a
light.
little light.
Okay, next message.
Hi, this message is for the web crawlers. This is Barry from Milwaukee, Wisconsin,
Oh,
home
jeez.
to Jeffrey Dahmer, one of America's
Yes.
biggest danger dweebs. as
Danger
Allie would say.
That's a
I've
good
been away
podcast
from the
name.
Podcast for a few months, and I've been fortunate to be able to catch up. And I'm noticing a shocking trend, and I believe Allie and Melissa are both intelligent enough to see where this is going, but I'm noticing a void. There's no Maria.
Well, yeah.
And while I've been assured that she is safe and that she's off working on something big, I
Huge,
can only
actually.
hope that she's gotten the band back together and there's going to be some new episodes of Ghost Girls. Really looking forward to that, Maria. So thanks for taking that energy into that program. I look forward to smoking a little of that THC and checking out some more new episodes of Ghost Girls. For those who haven't experienced that brilliant work, I would highly recommend going to Vimeo, searching Ghost Girls, maybe taking a little smoke or two and enjoying. So thank you all for all that you do. Been a big fan of the podcast for a long time, and I look forward to more episodes of this. Whether or not Maria decides to return, I'll be here. So thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ghost Girls is very hilarious.
It's so funny. I love how everyone has their different theories on what Maria is doing right now.
Yeah. So mysterious.
So many different fan theories. People should write some fan fiction on what Maria is doing right now.
Oh, boy. Okay, last voicemail.
Oh, wow. Time flies.
The day.
Hey, ladies. This is James from Las Vegas.
Hi.
Oh, sweet baby
I don't know
James.
if anyone's ever had this thought before, but I was listening to some of your episodes on cults, and has anyone ever noticed that all of these cults that are bad and hurt people are all Christian based? Like,
Yeah.
they all are
Yes.
some form of Christianity. Like, they all take their basis from Christianity. Has there ever been any, like,
Bikram
really
yoga.
bad cult that was
Oh.
occult or pagan or satanic in nature? Because if not, then maybe we shouldn't be fearing Satanism and the occult. Maybe it's
Uh-huh.
Christianity we should be fearing. Or perhaps if there's parts of Christianity that we should be fearing if they can so easily mash into a cult. I don't know. I'm just really against organized religion.
Agreed.
Anyway, I hope you ladies have a good rest of your day. It would be interesting to maybe have some sort of deep dive into occult cults or pagan cults that have actually, hurt people or
Well, no, that's not true.
whatever. Anyway, I hope you ladies have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Love you all. Also, it's my birthday. Bye, ladies.
Gemini?
Oh. I don't know when this
Like,
voicemail was left.
we don't know when it was left.
Could have been a few weeks ago.
Happy birthday, James.
Happy birthday.
So I was thinking the things that came to mind are Bikram yoga, but then also remember we did that cult, that woman, that female-led cult, and like she was a witch.
Yeah.
And she like killed the children.
Santa
Claus.
Stella. That was the episode we recorded with the cult podcast.
Oh, well, there was that woman, but then there was also another one. Remember, she was like, she buried the kids with the dogs.
Oh, yes. But they were a part of. Oh, there's so many cults.
I think the
Yeah,
answer
no,
is
I-
that there's all. I think actually the answer is that female-led cults kind of might tend to be,
Not Christian.
yeah, might tend to be
More like witchy or
yeah,
yeah, that is
cult-
true.
occult cults.
Yeah, Christianity
cults.
is the basis of like the 7M cult we just talked about. Christianity was the basis for them.
I think the answer is anything can be turned into a cult if the
Yeah.
leader's bad.
Any sort of religion can be turned into something bad.
What was that Venice cult that teen heartthrob was in?
Fuck, what is his name?
Venice cult with teen actor guy.
Venice cult.
Oh,
Jane.
here it is. Andrew Keegan.
Andrew
he
Keegan.
started. Yeah. What did he started a cult? And I don't think that was Christian. What was it? I feel like that was New Agey. What was that?
Yeah, that felt very new agey.
Full Circle.
Full circle, yeah.
Let's see.
It was characterized as the new religion.
Spiritual Enlightenment.
Yeah, I don't think that one was Christian based.
Yeah, I think that one was like kind of Scientology adjacent.
Non-denominational spiritual community center with people of all beliefs and backgrounds. So yeah, there for sure are a lot that are Christian based.
But I
there
don't know how
are some
many
that are.
satanic cults there are.
I don't know. Are there any satanic cults? Like I feel like that's
Are
just
there any satanic cults?
you never hear
I
about
mean-
bad satanic cults.
I think there's probably satanic cults on a small level, but I don't think they're
Yeah.
like Satanism as Satanism is like purely defined. I think there are people who like misrepresent Satanism
Sure.
as like actual like devil worship. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. Teresa's escape from a brutal. It led me to a loud. Teresa's escape from brutal satanic cult and bizarre rituals. 60 Minutes, Australia. I don't know. We'll have to look into that as the answer.
Yeah. Cults come in all different shapes and sizes.
Yes. Every cult is beautiful.
Every cult is beautiful.
All right, guys. Well, please continue to call in Jade and James. Happy birthday to our two most precious listeners.
Precious.
The two most listeners that we hold dear. All right, guys, continue to call in. We love you. I'm Allie Siegel,
I'm Melissa Stettin.
and we are the Web Crawlers. Goodbye.
Bye.